Hey there, today I'm going to teach you how to draw Chespin from Pokemon. So we're going to start with the eyes. Okay, let's start with a oval. So on one side, we'll draw an oval just like that. Then we'll draw a highlight on the top, or at least on the right side of that eye. And then we'll color that in black. Okay, let's go to the other side. We'll draw the exact same thing. Okay, so an oval with a highlight. And we'll color that in black. Now, since you're coloring in black and you see that one side is a little bit bigger than the other, that's okay because you can go back in, just kind of enlarge it if you need to, just like what I'm doing right now. Okay? Now, let's go to the nose. So, in the middle, just slightly lower than the middle, I'm going to draw an arch, just like that. And then, his nose is basically an inverted triangle, so we'll come down and then up on one side. Alright, and then for the mouth, I'm going to draw a curve starting from the outside of this eye, and we'll go to the other side of that eye. And then the mouth is wide open, so I'll go to this point here. So I'm going to draw a little dot. I'm going to curve out to that side of the mouth, and I'll move to this side. I'll do the exact same thing, just like so. Alright, and let's draw some teeth. So a curve at the top for his teeth, and then a larger curve at the bottom for his tongue. You can color that in as well if you want to, or you can color it in a dark red if you'd like, but I will color it in black. Okay, here we go. Now let's go to the face. So now that we have the central part of the face done, we can go in and draw the inner circle of the head. So let's start just on the bottom side of this left side of the mouth. I'm going to go around, up, over the eyes, and back around to around the same spot on the opposite side of the mouth, right? And then there's an inverted triangle again on the top in between the eyes, so I'll draw a dot right about here, and I'll flare out two lines for the first triangle. Then I'll draw a dot somewhere around here for the other side, so I'm going to draw a line out horizontally, then one diagonally down. Okay? And then I'll try to find that same spot on the other side of the head. So it's right about there. I'll draw a line out and a line down. Okay? So there we go. Now, there's a larger circle around the head here, but then there's two leafy spikes that kind of overlap the head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw those in first. Okay, so the first one kind of, if I imagine it aiming towards the center of that nose, out, I'll start around here. I'll do a curve. Okay? And then I'll do another one the opposite direction to finish that off. Okay, then I'll move to this side here and I'll try to eyeball the same distance and same length. Okay, so there and there. Okay? Then I can sort of finish off the top of the head. So I'll draw a curve like that. Okay? And then I'm going to come back down and meet up with that point there. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's go in and meet up there. Start here and meet up around there. Okay? And then the 3 points on the top of the head, let's go ahead and do those. So curve out, opposite direction. Okay, it's not closed. I'm going to overlap here. And I'll do two flares out just to get it even. And tuck that in behind the head. Just like that. Alright? Now there's two more these that are just tucked in behind the head, so I'll do that on that side here, and I'll do it on the other side. Okay? Now I'm going to have him jumping up in the air. Actually, I don't even know if it's a he or she. It will be jumping up in the air. So I'm going to curve the body. So let's start at the top, do a curve, and then here I'm going to go a little bit wider out. Okay? Now, I don't know where the feet are going to be yet, so I'll just leave it like that, and I'll draw some feet. So, starting at a point, I'm going to come down and do a rounded heel. Okay? And I'll come back up and meet up to a sharp point there. Okay? So now that I have that, I can finish off the body. Right? So the toes, I'm just going to create a separation line like this, and split it down the middle, and then I'll draw an oval in the heel, just like so. Do the exact same thing on this side. So I'll start at the point of the toe, come around, rounded heel, and I'll meet back at a point. I'll do a separation line for the toes and split it down the middle, and then I'll draw an oval for the heel. And then this is where I can finish off the body. Okay, so let's finish off the bottom with a rounded point, a rounded line between the heels. There's a shell that kind of comes out a little bit further. Okay, and then there's a tail that curves out. So I'm going to curve this to a point, and then here I'll taper in to meet that point there. And then I'll separate that with a line. Okay, last little bit, the arms. Go ahead and draw one arm going out from behind that head, round that tip off, and back in towards the body. And I'll draw two short straight lines like that. Let's draw the other arm. So this one I'm going to curve upward, round off the top of the fingers, and back into the body, and two short lines out like that. And there we have it. There is Chespin from Pokemon. Thanks for watching.